We will be marking the lengthwise grain line about the middle of the pattern pieces. To mark the grain line on the front skirt pattern, we align this edge of the triangle ruler with the center front line. Then place our ruler here and mark about the middle of the pattern. In this case, it is about 15 centimeters. Repeat on this side. We do this so we can place our ruler at a straight angle to the center front line. Connect the marks. Draw arrows at the ends and label the line. Now we mark the lengthwise grain line on the back skirt pattern. Place the triangle ruler here, then measure 15 centimeters and mark here. Repeat on this side. Connect the marks. Draw arrows at the ends and label the line. For the yoke, if we wanted to cut the pieces along the lengthwise grain of the fabric, we would draw the lengthwise grain line parallel to the center front and the center back. But here we want to cut the pieces on a bias, so we will use a right angle triangle ruler with these two edges the same length. This way, when we place the ruler like this, aligning this edge with the center front line of the front yoke, we get a true bias line. Draw the grain line like this and label it. Repeat for the back yoke pattern, aligning this edge with the straight center back line and drawing a line here along this edge. Now we will mark the grain line on the lining pattern pieces. We want the grain lines to be about the middle of these patterns as well. On the front skirt lining, place the triangle ruler here. Measure 15 centimeters and mark. Repeat on this side and connect the marks. Draw arrows at the ends and label the line. We repeat for the back lining pattern. Measure and mark 15 centimeters here. Then on this side, measuring 15 centimeters from below the zipper opening. Connect and extend the line like this. Draw arrows. Then we label the line. Now we draw the grain line on the facing pieces. We will cut the facing pieces straight along the lengthwise grain line. Here we align the straight edge of our ruler with the center front line of the facing and measure to about the middle of the pattern. Here it is about 11 centimeters. Mark here. Then we align the edge further up and mark here. Connect the marks and draw arrows at the ends. Label the line. Repeat for the back-facing pattern, measuring from the center back seam allowance line. Next, we will mark the notches on the front and back pattern pieces.